Hello guys, I'm an average cuber, and today we're going to be going over Rubik's Cube notation. Notation can be confusing at first, sounds like just a bunch of letters, but soon after this video, hopefully, you will find it to be very easy. Now, notation is used to solve the Rubik's Cube. It's used to tell you what to do, and you memorize these pieces of notation to memorize these algorithms that help you solve the cube. So it's very important, and the first piece of notation we're going to get into is the simplest. It's just the single letter. It's, for instance, there's R. R is a rotation of the right size. It's a capital R when written down. So it's rotate the right side up, R. Rotate the right side up, R. 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 And then one simple rule you need to know is if this side goes up, and that's R, this side is going to go down. So we have R, 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 R. Now L is a rotation downwards. L, 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 L. So this side goes up, R. This side goes down, L. Now we have the two basic pieces figured out. So now we'll work on the top section right here. And this is going to be a U. The R stands for right, the L stands for left, the U stands for up. It's the up layer, or the upper layer. So a U would look like this. U, 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 U. And then we have the bottom layer as well, because if this one goes this way, so if this one goes like that, this one can't go this way, it's got to go the opposite way. So this is D, 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 D. And D stands for down, or the layer that's facing down. So we have two more, and these ones you won't use as common, but we have F, this is an F, F. Let's get an angle like this. F, F, F. So this is a F move, or a front move, because this is the front face. We also have back, or B move, which this is a B. And we see that this goes this way, and this goes this way, and we see that it follows the rule of them being opposites. So we have F, 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 and we have B, 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 B. Now, we also have some other parts of notation. Now, these are like add-ons. If we have R, we can also have R2, and it's written down with a capital R for this move, and then a 2, and it goes like this. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. For L's. L2 is 1, 2. F2, 1, 2. 1, 2 for F2. U2, 1, 2. D2, 1, 2. We also have prime. Prime would be written after the letter with an apostrophe. So R, if R was like this, R prime is the opposite, like this. So R, R prime. Then we have L. We have L. So L prime would be going up, and that seems counterintuitive, but because of the opposites rule, if R's up, then L has to be down, which means if R prime is down, then L has to be up. We have F, F prime, F, F prime. We have B, B prime, B, B prime. We have D, D prime, D, D prime. We also have U, U prime, U, U prime. Then another add-on would be, well, it's not really an add-on. Instead of writing the letter like a capital letter, you write it as a lowercase letter. A capital letter R move would be R. A lowercase R move would be R. So you see, we just take two sections and we move it up on the right side. So a lowercase l would be L, lowercase l prime, lowercase l prime. Same thing for U, lowercase u prime. We have lowercase d prime, lowercase f prime, lowercase b prime. The last couple pieces of notation we have are kind of special. They don't quite follow any set rules, but we have M prime. You see, this follows like L, because L prime is going upwards, so M prime is going upwards. So we have M prime, M prime, M prime, M prime. M can also be written with an M2, which would be 2 going up twice. It can also be written with no prime, which would be M, following what L does. But it cannot be written lowercase, because a lowercase m, you can't choose what side it's on because it doesn't have another side. We also have E, which is E prime, E prime, E2. That would be an E2. And then we have S, which is one of my least favorite pieces of notation, but because it's hard to do for me. S prime, S prime, S prime. And theoretically, you could do an S2. I haven't ever seen somebody use an S2 in a solve, so I guess that's what it is. But we have 3 other pieces of notation to go over. We have X, which X, Y, and Z are moving the whole cube. So X would look like this. You see, I go from white face on bottom to white face facing me. We move the whole cube up. X prime, opposite direction. X2, 1, 2. There's no lowercase x. And then we have Y, which this is a Y. Y, 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 Y prime, Y prime, Y prime, Y prime. And then Y2, Y2. And then last but not least, we have Z. This is a Z. You see, the yellow goes from here to here. Z, 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 Z. Z prime, Z prime, Z prime. And then Z2, Z2. And that is all I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed this quick and concise tutorial on notation. Bye.